Assalamu alaikum. This is KHIZIR Abdullah and you are here live on Hikmah for O-Level Economics. The code for O-Level Economics is 2281. Now before understanding what is economics and what to go for economics, a question that comes in mind of every student is why to choose Cambridge. A Cambridge system is not only for the personal development or the professional development. It helps the student to be curious about learning. With Cambridge, a student has more better opportunities for the universities and as well as for the employment opportunities. By choosing the Cambridge, it opens a vast field for the student and such that making them equipped for a better future. Every year, nearly a million students from 10,000 schools and with 160 countries choose Cambridge for a better future. Now let's look into what is economics. Economics is said to be the study of market, and by market we mean that there are certain key factors that needs to be acknowledged and it is part of my daily life and your daily life. With economics, we are meaning that market is a place where buyers and sellers interact for the exchange of goods and services over a particular period of time. The basic economic concept of the O-Level economics looks into the needs and wants. Now what are needs? Needs are anything that are essential for human life. Taking the example of food, shelter and clothing, we now know that an individual cannot go days without food. Under the example, we know that these things are very essential for living and such that survival without these things is very not possible. However, on the other hand, what are wants? Wants include anything that is not so essential for human living. With this concept of needs and wants, it further puts another economic concept known as scarcity. Scarcity is defined as finite resources and unlimited wants. Any individual cannot produce whatsoever they need in their entire life. For this consideration, they need to go to the market and buy and make sell of things for survival or for wants. Scarcity explains that there are individuals that have finite resources and to fulfill their unlimited wants with their finite resources. With the concept of scarcity, we now look into another economic concept that is known as opportunity cost. This concept explains the next best alternative and is applied to every economic agent. Now what are economic agents? Economic agents involve individuals, businesses and government, such that each level need to decide what to choose and what not to choose, and it is always on the prioritized basis. For example, we consider an individual. This individual has a choice to go either on a foreign trip or to buy a new luxurious car. Suppose if the individual decide to choose for the car, then going for a foreign trip is the next best alternative foregone since savings and income are limited. On the other hand, if we have a business, this business can either choose machinery A or can choose machinery B. Suppose if the business intend to choose the machinery B, then machinery A is the next best alternative foregone since business profit or this income is very limited. On the other hand, if we take the example of government, the government can either finance the defense or can finance the educational services. Suppose if the government intend to finance the educational services, then the defense foregone is the next best alternative. It explains that how the concept of scarcity and opportunity cost are linked and such that individual always have to make a choice that whether to go for A option or to go for B option, and such that is part of our daily life. Thank you.